salsa.
Yeah. Dawn made it. She said hers wasn't hot enough. It called for chili pepper, and she said she didn't have that. She used chili powder. Well, I had chili pepper, and mine is plenty warm.
Mm.
And I'd have given you some if I had any chips. I don't have any chips
Oh no, that's fine.
for you to taste it. But holiday time is coming. You know, that's all, you know, and I remember Dick. I had that. And he sat there at that coffee table just, and what I had canned before from when Louis was alive. And he just thought that was just the best stuff, you know. It's kind of a nice snack, you know,
Yeah.
before waiting for dinner.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm planning on having Thanksgiving dinner here this year,
Oh, okay.
and you're all welcome.
Okay.
And I'll cook the turkey, and I'll let everybody else bring everything else. Isn't that nice of me?
Mm-hmm.
Joyce, I always want her to bring her strawberry dish, you know.
I think that Shirley's daughter was gonna have a big family get together
Oh, on
Joyce-
Thanksgiving?
on
Oh.
Thanksgiving, and Joyce
So
had
you
talked
won't be
about
here.
that, so I'm not sure.
Hmm. Well, let me know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
Mhm.
Yeah, we always get together with Marie and her kids.
Mhm.
I don't know. And usually either if Scott's on call, we'll go to their place. If he's not on call, then they'll come to my place.
Well, that's fine, just whatever, you know.
But I don't know. Maybe that if something comes up and they don't want to do it
It'd be
this
kinda
year.
nice to know, you know, if you're coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to remember to ask Joyce
Mhm.
what her plans are.
I'll try to.
Well, I'll call Joyce and Joanne.
Well, that's the surest way.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you wanna do, you know, that's fine.
Well, it's been a while since Joyce mentioned that, but I think she said something about.
Mhm.
I don't think that on Joyce's side of the family that they've had a big Thanksgiving get together in several years
So
now.
you should really go to that. Cause you
The
come to
last-
my house every year.
We used to go to Jeff's, you know,
Oh,
Shirley and Jerry's son Jeff, there in Puyallup. But then he got this bee in his bonnet that he didn't want anything to do with his parents anymore.
oh. Does he communicate with you and Joyce?
Mm-mm. No.
He's divorced his family, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But
Isn't that sad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so since then we haven't really had a
Yeah,
Thanksgiving get together.
Oh, well, then I certainly wouldn't feel bad if you go. I think, you know, you probably should go. By the way, Dick and Amy came for dinner Friday night, and Thursday, Joyce, when she took me to the eye doctor, when I got home, there was a message from Anthony. And Grandma, I thought maybe tomorrow, I'm in town working, and I thought maybe I could see you tomorrow, about 4 o'clock or something. Okay, but I just had the number, and I had the wrong number, and I couldn't call him. But anyway, Dick and Amy came for dinner Friday night, and I had made a chicken casserole. Because Dick said, whatever's easy. Well, that was real easy. And we were sitting there, and I said, I couldn't get a hold of Anthony. The phone number didn't work. Well, he said, Mom, he's got a cell phone. I put it on that paper out there. Well, I never looked there.
Oh.
And I said, why don't you call him and see if he can come for dinner? So he did. While he was working, he said, sure, he'd come. He'd be here about 6:30. Well, at 6:30 he called, and this job, the person that was supposed to help him finish, he's working for somebody that he worked for before.
All right.
left at 4, didn't let him know. And so he said, I won't be there till, I can't leave now. And he said, I'll be here for another hour anyway. But I'll come. And I figured he'd be hungry. So but he said, go ahead and eat. And so we did, we didn't wait.
Right.
And, but it was the best evening. He and Anthony and Dick had the best time. And Amy had never met him,
Oh.
And so she got to meet him. And he ate. Man, did he eat. He was starving. He said, Aunt Beth told me you'd probably fix me something. Aunt Beth told me you'd probably have a plate for me. He was just, I couldn't believe how much he ate. He thought it was so good. And tomatoes, of course, and I remember he used to love tomatoes, and he called them Bunkies. Bunkies, yeah. But he just loved those tomatoes. I sliced 2 for him, and he ate every one of them.
Ever since, he couldn't even walk or barely talk, and he was
Yeah.
scarfing down tomatoes.
Yeah, he just loved it. He ate a good dinner. And we sat and visited. But Dick and Anthony just had the best time, laughing and talking about stuff and it was really nice. But I was so tired. Oh, they didn't leave till after 9:30. And I was so tired, and I didn't want to go to bed, My back was hurting, and well, finally they decided they better go. And they weren't out the step, and I started turning lights off. I don't know what they thought, but I went to bed.
I was tired.
I was tired.
Yeah.
But it was fun to have him.
Yeah, he's getting more. Well, last time I talked to him you've talked to him since, but last time I talked to him, he's been busy over in Spokane too.
He said, that they're doing, they're hanging in there. They're not making a lot of money, but they're not losing it.
Right.
They're hanging in there.
Yeah. And these odd jobs he's getting over here with these guys.
Yeah.
He wants to come over and see his kids anyway,
Yeah, sure.
so it's a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, it is. So I was really glad that he called, and I was sure was glad Dick had the number for him, because it made it great, because he had time with, for Dick too. Dick and Amy to see him, or for him to see them. He met Amy.
So did you write down his new number then, someplace where you know where it is?
I didn't know it was there.
Oh, okay.
Dick said he put it there.
Okay.
But I didn't know. I didn't look.
Yep. Yeah, he has people that he usually stays with.
Yeah.
But it's been working out. He's been over here so much for a while there that, they just don't have room for him. So he's called and he's spent some nights over at our place too.
Oh, he has, yeah. I asked him where he was going, and I don't know where he was going. He must have a friend named Christine. Some girl. He thought he'd go there.
Oh, yeah, there's this one gal and her mother. They're friends.
Yeah,
anyway.
I know it,
And,
I think that's what he said.
I don't remember her name.
I got to thinking, I suppose I could have told him, he could have stayed here,
He's got his friend Jerry too.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he stays
Well, he
with
was
him
going to
sometimes.
take Jessica to Jerry's this weekend, like Saturday. She wanted to go visit her, and so he was going to take her to visit Jerry, because Jerry apparently has a daughter that's a friend of hers. So I don't know where he stayed, but I never thought to ask him if he wanted to stay here. I don't ever go in my upstairs, I don't know if it's decent for company or not. That's Dick's part of the house.
Oh.
And I don't worry about it. I don't say anything, about the kids' rooms. Not my prerogative. If Dick wants to talk to him about it, he can. But I'm not letting it bother me even.
No, if you can't see it, then there's
That's
nothing to
right.
worry about.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't go up there even. Then I don't bother me.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. I think you told that to Kathy, and when you told Kathy if you don't see the room, you just won't get upset about it. So she closed the door and she'd tell Anthony to always keep his door closed because it was so messy.
Well, it saves a lot of,
Saves heartache. It doesn't really. The room doesn't get any cleaner.
No,
but
which is more important,
that's right.
a healthy, happy family or a clean room?
That's right.
Because that's, a healthy room, a clean room does not always mean a healthy, happy family.
Right.
With kids, I learned that the hard way. No, I don't, you know. Did you get enough to eat?
Yes. It was
Yeah,
good.
that was delicious, Mom. As
There's more
usual.
salad if you want.
Oh no, I'm full. 2 big sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's really good. Thanks, Mom.
We'll always look forward to you coming.
I look forward to coming here. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit different view of you from right here. So, can you think of anything to ask Mom about? We'll probably only have about a minute or so left.
Well, well, so what all did Dad hunt back in North Dakota?